Tammi Musumeci and Bianca Basílio to put on one of the worst fights in one championship history. And if one championship does not do something to fix it, the entire fight company as a whole could completely suffer from it and ruin the overall product. First, let me talk about what happened on this past Prime card. Tammi and Bianca were supposed to fight. It was an intriguing bout. Both of them were world champions. I had it as being the fight I was most looking forward to on this upcoming fight card. And yet, when the actual fight happened, it was atrocious because nothing happened. In fact, I'm going to call it a match because it was no longer a fight. There was a majority of the fight happened on the feet with both women just stalling. Tammi went into her guard a couple times. Bianca refused to engage in her. Tammi refused to actively try to get to any dominant position. And it was nothing but a complete boring mess and a waste of a Prime card fight. The problem that I have with this match taking place on this card is that it is wasting a slot. One has 30 different divisions, a 20 odd number of champions, each of them who are constantly fighting to get onto these Prime cards, which only happen once a month and have about 9 fights on them. This fight took the place of a Nikki Holston versus Konstantin Rosu, or a Guto Inosante versus Iraj Azipor, or countless other incredible fights that one could have used to take the place. People who actually want to fight, who will put everything on the line to get the victory, to get the finish. And instead they got shafted for what is possibly the worst fight that one has ever put on. These women were not trying to go for the finish. They weren't trying to do anything entertaining, and it just saddens me because there's just so many talented fighters that are constantly being forced, begging one championship on their Instagram for fights, and yet they one championship greenloads this crap. Before the match, I was saying that maybe one of the women who got the victory should get a title shot. I completely disagree with that statement now. Tammi was calling for a title shot before and after her victory. I don't think they should reward her such a terrible performance with a title shot, I would say give Jessica Kwan, have her fight Danielle Kelly for a title shot, and then have Tammi Musumeci fight a different type of grappler to prove that she can actually put on an entertaining performance, to prove that she can make it to atomweight, and to prove that she actually belongs in one championship. As for what they do with Bianca, have her fight Wonder Girl in MMA because Bianca's done MMA before, just to add on to Wonder Girl's record, because I think Wonder Girl or Supergirl will probably definitely beat Bianca, and she needs more easy fights for her. Because I'll tell you right now, if the same Bianca who fought Tammi fought Wonder Girl, she's going to get absolutely annihilated. And along with this fight in general just made me lose all faith in submission grappling as a concept in one championship. I love the Rutolos. I love Mikey Musumeci. I love them as people. They seem like genuinely good people. They put on entertaining performances for the most part. But if we just keep getting crappy matches like this, there is no reason to waste time on this. So here's what I think that they should probably do. They should probably just switch all non-title grappling matches to Lumpini shows, because God knows the MMA fights on those Lumpini shows are not the best for the most part. So at least they can fill the gap and continue the progression of the divisions without wasting Prime slots on it. I say we give submission grappling 2 more chances. Mikey versus Osamara on the May card, and Tammi versus Cade on some other card. And if those 2 fights are not able to entertain the fans thoroughly, I think that they should just scrap submission grappling in general, because as I said multiple times, it's just not worth it. There is just too much going on in one and not enough cards to constantly keep up with these different divisions in sports. Overall, embarrassing performances by both women. These past few Prime cards have been rough to get through. I think it's due to a combination of one championship cannibalizing their cards to make the US debut as good as possible, and them just having pretty baffling matchmaking. I hope that one championship is able to recognize their mistakes and hopefully be able to change for the better. Otherwise, this could be detrimental to the future that the company holds. With that, guys, that is my opinions on what the fight between Tammi Musumeci and Bianca Basílio. Please like and subscribe for more content. Leave your comments about what your own opinions on the match. And this is Shower TP Productions, and I'll see you later.